Bitcoin being not in the building. And I grew up around the Bible, Sunday school, Bible study, and stuff like that. And they only tell really the glitz and glamour of things until you do the diligent research. Ironically, somehow, I've done some diligent research. And I feel like, yeah, I resonate with Jesus the Christ. But I feel like I resonate more with the story of Moses. Moses, they wanted Moses dead at birth. But the enemies didn't get what they want. He wasn't killed at birth. He was raised by his enemies. And the thing is, in order for Moses to be free and to free his people, he had to put that work in. And that was the only way. And the thing also is, God assisted Moses murdering all his oppressors and enemies. He was directed by God to go kill these people. Moses got kicked out the royal castle when he did his diligent research. Things didn't just sit right with him. He just couldn't understand, why are we doing this to poor people? He didn't even know those poor people was his people. And he was supposed to be poor too, getting oppressed, being a slave for no good reason. There came a point in time Moses had to grip up. And he had to have his people grip up too. He had to teach his people how to defend themselves with offense and defense. Moses was smart. Moses was militant. He was smarter than royal people in the castle. If Moses didn't do what he did, his people would still be slaves. He would have just died a slave. Everybody wanted freedom, but they didn't have the anointment that God gave Moses. Moses had to turn on these royal people in the castle to do the right thing. He had to do a little bad to get a lot of good. in the story of Moses is just really resonating with me right now, because there's only so much oppression and slavery you can avoid before it's time. They kicked Moses out the royal castle, sent him packing. He had to start from scratch. He had to do some good deeds to be accepted back in a poor community where he started from. I feel like I'm doing them good deeds, but even according to the 48 laws of power, never stop halfway through. Good deeds ain't gonna cut it. God was very upset at the way Moses always tried to find another way around putting in that dirty work. And I'm starting to feel like if I'm not willing to put that dirty work in, God ain't gonna have my back. And that's my biggest fear right now. People are already showing me their true colors. I was supposed to be on a t-shirt by now. I never even thought I'd live to be the age that I am right now. I feel like I'm hanging on by a thread, and the only option there is to grip my people up, and put that work in for the Most High God. Being online, posting all the time, yeah, it's entertaining and all of that. But down on the inside, it's not entertaining on my behalf. Not on my side of the story. This is a testimonial post right here. How I feel. I feel like I want to be free, and I want everybody around me to be free. These evil people in power, it was all written. The stories on this stuff. And when you do that diligent research, you know what's next to come. King Pharaoh just didn't want to free the slaves. And those are the type of people that go back on their word. Pharaoh went against his word. It took God's plagues for these people to finally understand You're not just about to be these people's bully. Or that bullying gonna come to an end. Y'all turning people into radicals. I spent the first few years of my life in the projects, and a piece of me wish I never left. They call that the bottom of the barrel. Maybe I feel more comfortable at the bottom of the barrel than where I'm at right now. Some people just will refuse to help you. They're gonna tell you, go to school, go get a job, and that's the standard response when you ask people for help. What are they really saying? Go join a fraternity or something. Go join a secret society. I feel like these people know me so well, I couldn't get in if I wanted to. I really, really feel like Moses right about now. If y'all could piece 2 and 2 together, you will have a better understanding. I'm about done with this video. Bitcoin Beam signing out. And there may be more on the next episode.